In the bustling town of Kana in Galilee, a joyous wedding celebration was underway. The air was filled with laughter, music, and the aroma of delicious food. Among the guests were Jesus and his disciples, who had been invited to share in the festivities. On the third day of the wedding, as the merriment continued, an unexpected problem arose. The wine supply had run out. The host, worried about this embarrassing situation, approached Jesus' mother. She whispered to him, "They have no more wine." Jesus, ever calm and composed, replied, "Woman, what does that have to do with me? My time has not yet come." His mother turned to the servants and instructed them, "Do whatever he tells you." Nearby, 6 large stone water jars stood, each capable of holding several gallons. These jars were used for Jewish purification rituals, and they were empty. Jesus gestured to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." They obeyed, filling the jars to the brim. Then he instructed them, "Now draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet." The servants did as they were told. When the master of the banquet tasted the water that had miraculously turned into wine, he was astonished. Not only was it wine, but it was the finest wine he had ever tasted. He called the bridegroom and said, "Usually people serve the best wine first and save the inferior wine for later, but you have saved the best for last." This was the first miracle Jesus performed in Cana of Galilee, revealing his glory to those present. His disciples witnessed this transformation, and their faith in him deepened. Generosity knows no bounds. Jesus, with a simple command, turned water into wine, demonstrating that he is the giver of abundant blessings. The stone jars, once used for ritual purification, now overflowed with joy and celebration. In our lives, we often hold back waiting for the right moment, the perfect opportunity, or a more convenient time to give. But Jesus teaches us that generosity is not about scarcity, it's about abundance. When we give freely, without hesitation, we experience the miracle of turning ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. So, let us be like those stone jars, ready to be filled, ready to overflow with kindness, compassion, and love. And may we remember that the best wine is not reserved for the beginning or the end. It's found in the act of giving itself. As the wedding guests rejoiced, they learned a valuable lesson. True abundance lies in sharing, in giving.